Hey guys, this is Breezy, and you're in the True Crime Lounge. Today, we're going to be talking about Code Adam and Adam Walsh. Have you ever been in the store and you heard Code Adam go on the speakers? Well, this is why we have it. So what is the Code Adam? Well, this is a program that was created by National Center for Missing and Exploited Children that was co-founded by John and Ravi Rosh. This program is a powerful search tool for lost and potentially abducted children. So why was it created and why is it so important? Well, this was designed to help businesses, parks, government buildings, and establishments ensure that they have safety protocols in place to respond quickly and effectively to situations involving a missing child. So who is the inspiration behind Code Adam? Well, Code Adam is a memory of 6-year-old Adam Walsh, who was tragically abducted from a Florida department store and later found murdered. Who is he? Well, he is the son of John and Ravi Rosh, who was abducted in 1981 at just 6 years old. So why is the case so terrifying? It can happen to anybody. For just a moment, you can turn your back, and it could happen just like that. So his impact, Code Adam, was created. So, to better understand why we have this case, let's dig into how this case actually came about. Well, early in the afternoon on July 27, Adam entered a Sears department store with his mother, Rive, and she allowed him to watch a group of older boys to play video games in the toy department while she shopped nearby. When she returned to him less than 10 minutes later, he was gone. Investigator learns that a teenage security guard had asked the older children to leave because they were causing trouble. Adam, reportedly a timid child who might have been afraid to speak up, followed one of the older boys out and didn't tell the guard his mother was in the store. She was like He was likely kidnapped outside the store after the other child left. Adam's parents launched a massive hunt for their son. However, on August 10, 1989, his severed head was discovered by two fishermen in a drainage canal at Vero Beach, Florida, some 100 miles away from Hollywood. His body was never found. In October 1983, career criminal Otis Elwood Toole, then an inmate at Raffle, Florida prison, confessed to Adams' abduction and murder, and was also implicated serial killer Henry Lee Lucas in the crime. However, investigators soon discovered that Lucas couldn't have been involved because he was in jail in Virginia when Adam disappeared and was kidnapped. Toole then admitted he had carried out the crime on his own, and police announced they had found Adam's killer. However, investigators were unable to locate his body where Toole claimed to have buried it. Without any physical evidence, the Florida state attorney couldn't prosecute the case. Several months later, Toole recanted his confession. In the years to follow, Toole repeatedly confessed to killing Adam Walsh, then would take back his story. He died of cirrhosis of the liver and AIDS in 1996 in a Florida prison. Or he was on death row for yet another murder. Years later, serial killer Jeffrey Dahmer, who was living in Florida at the time of Adam's abduction, was considered a possible suspect in the case. Dahmer died in Wisconsin prison in 1994. So on December 16, 2008, the police department in Hollywood, Florida announced that the case against Toole was strong enough to close the investigation into who killed Adam. John Walsh, you may know him because he's the host of FBI's America's Most Wanted. Channeled his grief into advocacy and worked for crime victims. He was the founder was a founder in 1984 of the National Center for Missing and Exploiting Children, and in 1988, he became the host of America's Most Wanted, a show that since helped law enforcement officials track down hundreds of fugitives. On July 27, 2006, 25 years after Adam went missing, the then President George W. Bush signed the Adam Walsh Protection and Safety Act into law, which created a national database of convicted sex offenders, straightened federal penalties in crimes against children, provided funding and training for law enforcement to fight crimes involving sexual exploitation of children via the internet. On April 30th, 2003, Code Adam Act of 2003 became law. It requires that designated authority for a public building establish procedure for children missing in a federal building. Alright guys, this is it. I will talk to y'all next time. Please hit that like button, comment, subscribe, ring that bell for notifications. Also hit the merch shop, see if there's anything you may like, anything you might want to get. It's all going for a good cause too, and I will see y'all next time.